Good evening. Welcome to World Nutz Daily Presents. I'm the editor and publisher of World Nutz Daily, Bill Schmalfeld. By now, we've all heard the shocking allegations against GOP frontrunner Herman Cain. My guests tonight promise to blow the lid off of the controversy, and possibly bring the Cain Carnival to a close, once and for all. Please welcome Minnesota Congresswoman and Republican presidential candidate, Michelle Bachmann.
Hi, Bill.
And by her side, the closest cartoon representation we could find of her husband, Mr. Pray Away the Gay, Marcus Bachmann.
Hello there, Bill.
Congresswoman Bachmann, why don't you begin? Tell us what happened.
It's such a horrible story. I was so upset by what I was hearing about Herman Cain, that I decided I had to confront him, in person. We met at a restaurant. He drank a lot of wine. I said, Herman, you have to get out in front of these charges. He was chewing the last bits of meat off a prime rib bone. Then he wiped his mouth on his sleeve and said, Come on, sweetie. Let's you and me take a ride. I got in his car with him, and he asked if I wanted to see the headquarters of the National Restaurant Association. We got there. He stopped the car. It was dark. Then he said, There it is, honey. I opened my mouth to say no, but I couldn't talk. With the speed of a snake, he grabbed the back of my head, pushed it into his crotch, and my mouth was full.
Are you saying he shoved his into your...
All the way down my throat? Yes. I had to breathe through my nose, just like Marcus taught me. When he was finished, he pushed me out of the car, and drove away.
Horrible. Just horrible. What did you do?
Well, first I brushed my teeth, and gargled. Then I used my cell phone, and called Marcus. He picked me up, and took me back to our hotel.
After I gave her a good lashing with my belt, for accepting another man's sinful seed, I told her to relax, and let Daddy take care of it.
So, Marcus, what did you do?
I got the son of a bitch on the phone and told him I was coming to his hotel to kick his ass. That's what. He suggested we meet at the bar. Now, I don't ordinarily drink, because Jesus said, it's sinful. But he insisted, so we threw back several shots of Glenlivet. Then he asked me if I wanted to see the headquarters of the National Restaurant Association.
Oh. No. Christ.
We can pray later, Bill. Anyway, I got in his car with him, and we got to the building. He parked the car. It was dark. Then he told me he had a gift for me to give to Michelle, to say he was sorry. It was in the back seat. Would I mind reaching back there and getting it?
Jesus. Jesus. Jesus.
Yes, Bill. Praise his holy name. Anyway, I climbed over the back seat, and just like Michelle said, the man is as fast as a rattlesnake. Before I could say, if a man also lie with mankind, as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. He had my pants, and my panties, pulled down around my thighs, and he was inside me.
Inside you. With his up your...
To the hilt.
Sweet Jesus.
I didn't think so then. Anyway, when he was done, he kicked me out of the car and drove away.
And this man is running for president. What a shame. So, what happened next?
Marcus called me on his cell phone and told me to bring his hemorrhoid ring and some preparation H. I took him back to the hotel, where he beat me for a half hour.
Why did he beat you?
If I had not sinfully allowed Herman Cain to put his seed into my stomach, he would not have had to confront him.
My poor little hiney hole is still very, very sore.
You would think that your poor little hiney hole would be used to that sort of thing by now.
She's just kidding. Such a kidder.
When we get back to the hotel, I am going to beat you, and beat you, and beat you, until my rotator cuffs can't stand it anymore.
I was just teasing you, Daddy. You know Mommy would never reveal Daddy's secret.
Nah, Daddy loves Mommy.
And Mommy loves Daddy.
And Billy loves keeping his dinner in his stomach, where it belongs, and not all over the top of his desk. Well, I think that just about covers everything. Nothing else needs to be said. Besides, I really do not feel well. For World Nutz Daily, good night, and our sincere apologies.